I want to meet the people who are making my ears feel good, that are making me feel good, that are making my body feel good. You know what I mean? That make me dance to it, that brings a smile to my face or make my heart melt.
Welcome, I'm your host, and you're listening to Elevate with 𝐿𝐻𝐫𝐫, your new favorite and go-to podcast. It's about time you tuned in. Come on this journey with me, and let's get it.
Hi ladies, welcome or welcome back. How are you doing? I'm so happy that you're here, and today's episode is going to be about music. It's going to be about 3 artists that you should be listening to. If you're a music lover just like me, if you're an R&B lover, this episode is for you. Or if you're someone who likes to listen to music in general, you're always open-minded to discover new artists, or you like different type of genre, this episode is for you. And I'm so excited for this episode because it's actually the first time that I do this. And if you guys have listened to other episodes, maybe did hear that I do love to dance too. But if not, now you do. So, okay, let's get right into it. So, first artist, it's JayDon. So, JayDon has been in the showbiz at a very young age. He's been acting, doing music and things like that. Certain movies and TV shows like The Lion King. I think he sings songs for Disney as well. Went to the Ellen show and things like that when he was a kid. And then nothing. Like, we don't hear a peep, nothing, no more JayDon for years and years. And now, recently, he comes back to the surface. And I'm so happy and I'm so glad to see him all grown up, being a young man and having his career nice skyrocketing while also being signed up to Usher. Maybe you have listened to his songs when he was a kid or younger, or maybe you're probably clueless about who is this man. And that's fine. Now that he's grown, now you're being introduced to the grown version of JayDon because his music and lyrics are no longer the same as when he was a kid, right? So for me, I've discovered JayDon, like really discovered who he is in 2025. So this year, actually, I was self-aware of his existence years ago, but I didn't know his name. I was not accustomed to his music, but now I'm knowing the grown JayDon. So let's say the discovery was this year. In 2025, as you know, I already have my notes because I really want to make sure that I don't forget anything. So I think that his music is definitely an R&B for sure. It's very sensual. It can be either very sensual and slow paced, or it can be a little bit more upbeat and catchy. But it really gives like those early 2000s vibe. You know, like this type of vibe where you see the guys, they are chilling outside, they have that big stereo with them blasting music, maybe playing hoop, maybe playing basketball or flirting with girls while you see those beautiful ladies with their low jeans and their beautiful shoes on, their nails on, their little cutie bag with them, looking all gorgeous in the lip gloss, walking by, everybody's outside. This is the vibe, the early 2000s. So if you are someone who's interested in discovering new artists, when it comes to JayDon, my ultimate favorite is Lullaby. It's very sensual, very slow paced, it's heartfelt, all about love. Just listen to it, okay? Listen to Lullaby. Or if you're someone who's more into something a bit more catchy, but gives still that early 2000s feel, like I described it to you, everyone's outside having, go listen to Boujee Baby, which has to be one of his latest single release. I think probably by the time that you listen to this episode, it might not be, but you get the point. Boujee Baby is very catchy. My sister loved it. She liked the song right away. But again, everyone's taste is different, but please check out Boujee Baby. Or there's also I'll Be Good. I'll Be Good is like, I was saying in between. I like it, but I've not listened to it enough. My ultimate favorite right now is Lullaby, so go listen to it. I will put the name of the artist down below and also the songs. Now, to the second artist that you should listen to. And again, it's all 3 artists that I'm going to mention. They're all in the R&B genre. Most of them. Okay, not all of them, but most of them. You're going to understand why I'm saying most with the last one if you stick to the end. You don't want to miss the last one, trust me. Also, I forgot to say JayDon. I'm pretty sure he's a US-based artist because some of you are curious to know. So I just want to put it out there. Now, moving to the second artist. This one, oh, Lord, I feel like it's a breath of fresh air. This artist, he's so like, everything is aligned, everything fits. he really brings the Y2K vibe to the T. Like, I'm not even joking. He's bringing the Y, the 2, and the K, okay? He's bringing it all. And he's also bringing the party vibe with it, while also keeping it very sensual. You can also do you want to step to it. Like, it's really good. And he's also bringing a lot of nostalgic feeling when you're listening to his music. Like, you're going to listen to his music and you're going to feel like, oh my God, he makes me think of this song, because he likes to make references. So this artist, his name is Chikoruss. Don't worry, guys, I will write it down either in the description box, or if you're watching on YouTube, I'll probably put a picture with the name written on it. I discovered this artist in 2024, and I know I wasted so much time before telling you guys about it, but because I'm working on something, like I'm working on something right now that I don't want to say right away, but this is why I didn't want to put content that talks about music right away. I'm doing a little just for you to be accustomed to hear some episode that talks about music, but it's not only going to be about music, okay guys? But I also like to share things about that. So when it comes to Chikoruss, he is absolutely phenomenal artist. He's skyrocketing. He got recently signed by a label, I think, in New York. And I really, if I had to put a few words to describe him, it's Y2K nostalgia, or Y2K nostalgic feelings, love, sensual, fun, party. This is really the feeling that I get when I'm listening to Chikoruss. He's Canadian-based artist, but he probably got signed by a label that is located in the US. And good for him, because I don't think in Canada we have the market for it to make artists thrive. Unfortunately, it's just a fact. Like, I don't know what's up with Canada. Like, Canada have a lot of good side, but when it comes to business entertainment, we're not quite there yet. Like, but this is for another episode. If you had to listen to his music, when I'm telling you guys, I don't even know which song that you should start listening to, because I like every song that he's putting out there, every song that he had released. I like them. You know, these type of artists, that when you discover them, but you listen to one song and you can already tell that you're going to like every single song that they are going to put out there. That's him. The first song I got introduced was In Too Deep. I love that song. It's so catchy and sensual. Just listen to it, okay? And it gotta be one of my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite. I think it is, but it's so really hard with Chikoruss to find one favorite. I like them all. So I have In Too Deep for you. I have Best Friend. Best Friend, listen to the slow pace, the normal version. Before you listen to the sped up version, you might dislike the original, because your brain has been, or your ears have been so accustomed for the rhythm to be faster. So do the opposite. Listen to the original, then the sped up version. Then there will be definitely, it's very flirty. I gotta put that out there. It's very flirty. Sometimes about him going to a woman, getting her number, taking her out, being that guy for her. Like, he's trying to get you. So I like this type of vibe. Okay, like, yeah, come get me. But seriously, like, girls, when they listen to these type of music, they love it. Okay, so ladies, just take a listen to it. Or even if you're a guy, just listen to it. It's really good. There's also No Makeup, the song called No Makeup by Chikoruss. I really like it, especially for the ladies. For a guy to be able to appreciate you in your natural beauty without you having to put 10,000 tons of makeup on your face. Because when you wake up in the morning, let's say you're married or you are with your significant other sleeping in the same bed, he's not going to see you all snatched up, face beat up with a bunch of bronzer, highlighter, and makeup. So for a guy to be able to appreciate you in your most natural state and telling you that you still look absolutely magnificent, you still look stunning with no makeup on, this is what this song is about. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. And the girl who is in that video, she's absolutely stunning. Like, she's stunning, okay? And I get it, like, also women, when they are barely putting any makeup on, they often have lash extension or having their eyebrows done. Look, everyone do themselves, and I get it, because we want to still look put together with no makeup. But just know that the man for you out there, he's still gonna love you without it. So yeah, but shout out to the girl. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I think she's probably Canadian too. So this is good. And I also want to put out there that I feel like Chikoruss has no problem in showing love from the neighborhood he's from. the country he's from. He has no problem showing love to the city he's from. Even though he's signed up to an American label, he has no problem going back and forth. And I love that. And he's supporting people who are from his city and his country, and I love that. I love that for him. I see a longevity for his career. He has to just keep going. Another song of him, Body Language. Listen to it. Body Language is probably one of the most streamed music of his so far on Spotify, so go listen to it. I don't know if I have another one. I will start with these: In Too Deep, No Makeup, Body Language, and Best Friend too, okay? So go listen to it. And also another thing I want to say about Chikoruss is what I like is when you look at him, everything fits, everything aligned, from his vocals that are absolutely beautiful. When he sings, I think it's also his team. The guys he's producing music with or whoever he's working with, they are making sure that his voice fits so well with the instrumental. Like it's mastered. Like they master the beat, they master the song, like, and it shows. Like his vocals are absolutely amazing. And it's so funny because you look at him, you wouldn't think that he has such an angelic voice like that, but his voice is absolutely beautiful. And what I like is also his fashion style. I think that everything that he's wearing is just the Y2K vibe, the early 2000s, from how he dressed to his face to how he does his hair. He braids and projects Y2K early 2000s vibe. And it's so good because I think it impacts even more his personal brand, because his style reflects the same type of genre and the same type of music that he's releasing. So this is so key and it's so important. And when you just look at him, you understand the feel and the vibe of his songs. Just looking at him. So this is very strong. Like I think it amplifies even more the message. It amplifies even more his personal style, his personal brand, the type of music that he's into, the type of music he likes to release, the type of genre that he's into. Everything fits, everything. So enough about Chikoruss. We probably gonna talk about him another time. Maybe I'll be the one interviewing him one day. Yeah, you know what? Let me put this into existence. Mark my word, I'll be interviewing him. He will be on my show one day. Let's put the attention to the universe. Mark my word, and that's on period. So yeah, that's it for Chikoruss. Yeah, I think he's absolutely a phenomenal artist. So he just has to keep on going. There's not a moment that I'm listening to his music and I get tired of it. It brings the vibe, it brings the fun. And that type of fun that you see in clubs. Like clubs are so trash now. Like people are at clubs, they're not even dancing anymore. They're just out here to just give love, start beef, or just, I don't know what they're doing, but it's the fun that used to be in the club or is dead now. So now people are trying to get back that feeling to, you know, house parties, throwing like parties at like rooftops or like in a space that feels like a house, like a big house where people can dress how they want, to feeling cute, like you dress how you want to dress. And don't dress necessarily like dress code that you have when you're going to club. No, if you want to wear your low jeans with that cute golden belt and your Jordan, you can do, like, you can just be free to dress cute, but in a casual way, like casual shit, you know, in a way that it feels good to you. Like you're not imposed, you don't feel imposed to dress in a certain way like you feel when going to a club. You get what I mean? So, and I feel like Chikoruss is also trying to bring that back as well. And I think it's a great idea. Just people like to have fun. Like people, they just need to go back into the times when they were having fun. At house parties, when they used to have fun at clubs, now clubs are dead. So I think he's trying to bring back that. So anyways, so now let's go to the next and last artist that I think that you should listen to. And this one, oh, girl, what I'm telling you that this one is, I think he's phenomenal, okay? I think he's really good. If not good, he's great. He's on his way to greatness, in my opinion. This guy, he's going to stay. His name is Bex. I'm going to put again the name on the description, so don't worry, okay? He's a UK-based artist. From what I've noticed, from just his accent and the type of vibe and the type of collabs I hear from him, I'm pretty sure he's UK-based. The thing about Bex, what I found so phenomenal about him is that this guy, he can do it all when it comes to rapping and singing. And when you go back in the days, because it's been a while that he's been into music, doing a lot of collabs with different type of rappers, doing cyphers and things like that, to now being solo. You get what I mean? And me, I did not follow his journey before one of his hits skyrocketed. And when I went back to listen to his previous songs, when he raps, I like it. I like the sound. It's good, it's catchy. And I'm going to name a few so you can understand the shift I'm about to make when talking about this. So when it comes to rap music, I'm going to name a few that I have personally on my playlist, but these are not collabs or when he was with a group or with a bunch of other rappers, okay? It's really when he was just by himself. So I will say 𝐬𝐻𝐿. Listen to 𝐬𝐻𝐿, Worth It, Runaway. Start with these ones. There's another one probably that I will say, but I forgot the name. But yeah, listen to these two so you can hear rap. It's very slow paced, but a nice feel to it. Like you can tell that he's in his element when he's rapping, and it's whatever is on his chest, you know, whatever that he's going through, and it's not always pretty. You get what I mean? It's not always pretty, and I like that about an artist when they can be truthful and when they can be raw. Whether it's about some effed up thing that they did in the past, or breaking the heart of a girl, or drinking or having fun, or any beef that he had with guys around him, anything that has to do with your life, an issue that you're going through, and you put in the song, I like it because it's raw. It's you in your full element, you expressing yourself through your art, through your gift, through your talent, through your music. I could never dislike this about an artist, ever. But I like it even more because, you know, this is not R&B, it was really hip-hop when it comes to 𝐵𝑒x, but he also have a different type of sound. And this is one thing that amazed me with 𝐵𝑒x, is that the music that skyrocketed his career, that made the streams on Spotify go all the way through the roof, are not the rap songs that he put years ago. It's actually acoustic songs, because I didn't know that he knew how to sing, and he sings with the guitar. So it's very much an acoustic style to his music, but it's also so different from rapping. You go from rapping to singing, you go from hip hop instrumental to now acoustic, and you play with the guitar, and it's so different, but yet I love it. It sounds so good, you guys. Like, just take a moment after you listen to the rap music that I mentioned before listening to the acoustic song, okay? Then after that, listen to the acoustic song that I want you to listen to. I think Uptown gotta be one of my favorite, to be honest. I love it so much. Uptown, Tonight is another song, Grow Ill, and there's another one too. This one I'm gonna name it right after. So start with Uptown, Tonight, and Grow Ill. These three, it's heartfelt, it's more slow paced, I feel it's more connected to what he's feeling at the moment. And you know how the stigma with men not sharing their feelings and all that, and I feel like he's just being his authentic self. I feel like he's in his element. Oh, also I forgot 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐿. Listen to that one too. Listen to that one too. And I just love that. I feel like he's fully stepping into his element, and he found his style. When it comes to music, when it comes to songs, that doesn't mean that he should stop rapping. I think he should actually keep doing both. When he's in his feeling to do more acoustic sounds, but when he feels like, okay, I need something that's harder, then to go back to hip hop and rapping. But it's just so amazing, the shift. And yet it does not clash to the point that you're like, oh no, I don't like, what is he doing? No, you actually enjoy it. The first, when I listened to it, I was like, oh my God, he can also do that. It's so amazing. I actually loved it. I love that it makes him so versatile as an artist, that hey, I can also play the guitar and sing, and I still gotta make it sound good. And I can also rap like these rappers that you hear in UK. So I love that about him, and it makes him so versatile so early on in his career. And especially now that his career is skyrocketing, it's so key that he can pivot, knowing that he also owned his style, like he owned it, that yeah, I can also play the guitar and sing. And I love that. I really love that. I love that for him, because you see him really much in his element. And it was such a beautiful discovery because I discovered Bex, I would say at the end of 2024. Yeah, the end of 2024, just like Chikoruss, I will say, but I was introduced to his most streamed music. So the acoustic sounds before rap music, before the rap songs. Because me, I didn't follow again the journey before his music skyrocketed. So I got introduced with the acoustic songs before going back and listen to previous rap songs of his. And I like both. But if you have to pick an order, I will say for you to listen to rap songs before and then after the acoustic, so you can understand that even listening to rap song, you're not going to be disappointed. You get what I mean? You're going to be amazed, actually. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the artist even more, I will say. And I love so much that he can play the guitar and that it's a different sound, it's a different feel, and it adds up so much to him as an artist. And I'm completely amazed by his sound and his songs and his personal style. He's so versatile. I don't know that many UK rappers who can do what he's doing with his music. And he's just getting started, by the way. And now he has more under his arm than we might think. He actually have more surprises for his audience and the fans who listens to him or music lovers like me. He also brings Afrobeat and a little bit of amapiano. He started introducing that a little bit to his music. So it adds up layers to his music style, and I love that so much. So these more amapiano or Afrobeat music that I want you to take a listen to is Miss Me or Miss Me with the Bad Vibes. Listen to the remix. There's a remix that is a bit more upbeat. The first one is the first version is more acoustic. You can listen to it and then listen to the remix, listen to the upbeat. Okay, you're going to see that the sound is different and it's so good. I like it and I hope that you will too. And there's another song that I think it's his latest release, a song that he released recently is Suffer. Suffer, I love the music. Pay attention to the lyrics. Pay attention to the lyrics, okay? You're going to understand why I like this song so much. It's about love, actually, and I know that you will think that, oh my God, suffering? Really, girl? Why would you want us to listen to that song? Hey, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, don't judge a song by the title. Listen to it first and then comment or let me know on social media what you think about the song Suffer. I love it. I play it sometime on repeat because I love what he's saying in the music, what he's saying about the woman that he wants, and what he's willing to do for her. You get what I mean? It's heartfelt, it's love, it's beautiful. It's not the ride or die BS that you see online. No, it's actually really beautiful. Okay, so take a listen. And that's it. And mark my words, these artists, JayDon, Chikoruss, and Bex, I want to interview them. I want to meet the people who are making my ears feel good, that are making me feel good, that are making my body feel good. You know what I mean? That make me dance to it, that brings a smile to my face or make my heart melt. I want to meet these artists. I really want to, and mark my words, it's going to happen soon enough on God's will, of course. And yeah, some of these artists were R&B artists, but Bex, he's an artist of his own, and I don't know if one day he's gonna go independent. We'll see. But Bex, I will not consider him an R&B artist only. I feel like his feet is in different genre right now. It's hard for me to even tell in what type of genre that he will identify himself with. He can do hip hop, he can do acoustic, he can do amapiano, a little bit of Afrobeats. I feel like this guy, he's a versatile artist. He's a phenomenal artist, and people are yet to discover who he is, and it's just the beginning. So I'm so excited to see his journey. And yeah, I will see what type of genres or other type of layers that he's going to add up to. But please listen to all three and all the songs that I've suggested and come back to me. If you like this episode, let me know so I can see if you want me to do more episodes about music, what I'm sharing my taste, artist discovery, and things like that. If you like any type of topics about self-improvement, please, ladies, leave me a review on either Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know which songs you want to start listening to. Which artists do you want to listen to? Do you already know these artists that I mentioned to you? Or are you absolutely clueless? Are you a music lover like me? Do you like acoustic song, or are you more of an R&B lover? Do you still listen to hip hop, rap music? Do you listen to foreign artists that are outside of where you're currently residing or where you're currently located? Let me know. So have a good listen. I hope you enjoyed these songs and these artists just as much as I do. And if you don't, I'm sorry about that, but I'm pretty sure that you will. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Like anything in life, everything comes to an end. Yeah, girl, this concludes today's episode. Again, thank you so much for listening. And remember, you got this. See you on the next one. Bye.